Hey guys, and welcome to the newest episode of Blu-ray Tuesday with Terrell. And we have our special friend, Little Alien, here for Alien Day. It is 4/26 this Blu-ray Tuesday. You know, the whole Alien movie to have the LV 426. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Check the hashtag. But yeah, it's Alien Day, so we wanted to support, the aliens. Unfortunately, didn't have any xenomorph stuff, but we got the movies, and we got this cute little alien. Ain't he cute? He's like posing. Anyways, so it's been, we had a little hiatus here. The past 2 weeks, I've been all over the place. Went to Vegas, which is amazing. We're about to get into that. But I want to talk about the past couple of days before I left. So, let me tell you, times must be hard. I mean, I get it. Like buying Blu-rays, this is like it's a hobby, but it's pretty expensive. So times must be hard. I don't know. But lately, in the place that I work, we've been getting a lot of theft. And usually they just come in, think they sneaky. They're all shapes and sizes, ages, all this stuff. So you can't really tell. So they make us go super be customer service with these people. Anyways, there's these two instances I want to bring out. And then guess what? They happened in the same day. So one of them, the first one, it was really weird. There's this guy walking in. He's a creepy looking man. His hair is always fucked up. He gets kicked out a lot. And this is my first time meeting him, right? He has these piercing eyes. And he comes in usually with not much clothes on. He'll have on a shirt. He won't have on a shirt and he won't have shoes on, which is weird. So that's how you know that's really, how are you gonna come in here and steal and you come in half naked? Anyways, he came in, he was looking around. He had clothes this time. This is the second time I've seen him. He came in and he went over there trying to steal fucking pens and pencils and t-shirts, all this stuff. He had this bag, right? Crayola. I don't know. Maybe he's going to, give to the kids or something. Or sell it. People be selling weird shit. Anyways, he as he was leaving, I had to go approach him and say, oh, hey, are you going to pay for those in that bag? And he was like, oh, nah, bruh. I'll give them back. And he just drops his bag in the middle of the floor and starts throwing shit out, right? And mind you, he asked me, he said, are you a manager? I said, I'm one of them. And he's like, I'm trying to get a job. I looked at this man with his piercing eyes. I was low-key scared. I was like he was gonna kill me with them eyes. He was a creepy man. Anyways, I was like, oh, well, you can apply online. Ain't nobody gonna apply. I was just trying to get this nigga up out of here. And then he dropped all his shit in the middle of the floor. All these customers walking by, scared, holding their children. I don't know. You thought Candyman, the guy I told you about, was creepy? No, this guy was, he's up there. He's short too. Short guy, but he's very intimidating looking, I guess. I don't know, but I always see him. I mind you, when I got back from my vacation, I was sitting outside with my break spot, and I was, eating my lunch or my little snack, and he walked on by. I think he had to recognize me. He didn't say nothing, but he just walked on by. But mind you, also he did go into the store too, because I seen him, and he saw me, and he went the other way. I don't know, weird, right? Okay, so he leaves, same day. I don't know if these guys was friends, but another guy, older gentleman, he's an older guy, so you would never think an old man would come in and try to steal, right? Would you? I don't know. But he came in, he had his little cart, and he had a big bag. I guess that's the red flag. They come in with big bags. So, bitch, why are you coming in a bag in a cart and you just strolling around the aisles? Well, a customer came and told someone that someone was putting things in their bag. So they came to me. I was like, because I had to deal with the first one. Said, why don't you take care of this one too? So I go up to him and this same thing. I asked him, I say, hey, what's going on? You gonna buy these? And he's looking all scared. Little old man. I felt kind of bad. Well, kind of. Anyways, he was going to the lane to go pay, right? So I said, okay, I'll just wait by the door. He's gonna go pay. He's gonna buy these things, right? And then mind you, I'm here, and then another manager comes up, and she's like over there, because I guess everyone in the intercom, or the little earpieces we hear, we all know who it is. So he said he's gonna buy these things, and we've noticed his cart is empty. So I guess he threw this shit, I don't know. But she came up to me by the door. I was like greeting other people and stuff. And she's like, oh, can you go talk to him again? I was like, why? He's in line. He's supposed to go buy that stuff. And she's like, no, his pants are down. And I was like, what do you mean his pants is down? So I'm thinking maybe he's sagging. He's old school, he's trying to be young. So I go over to go tell him, oh, hey, pull your pants up. Let me tell you what I seen. It was crazy. I wanted to throw up my lunch. This old man had his pants down, right? But there was no underwear. It was balls and ass. He was bent over the cart like this, balls and ass. I saw black ass and black balls. I was like, what is happening? I looked at him, I was so uncomfortable. And I knew it was bad because there was an old Asian man holding his son like that. And I walked up and I said, hey, so you gotta pull your pants up. He goes, oh, my bad, bruh. He's old too. And I was like, what is happening? His pants he had nothing left. It was just so gross. I don't wanna go to work seeing that. Like it wasn't even, it was nasty. So that was that. He went up there and paid, and he only paid for a Sprite. He only got a Sprite. So I went to go ask him before he left. I said, hey, what'd you do with all the stuff? He said, oh, I threw it over there. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, thank you. And he walks out, and the nigga still beat. But I ain't trying to die. I ain't got to go chase him. Like, you remember for a few episodes ago, you got a guy with a hammer. I ain't got to get killed. So Mr. Don't Wear Underwear, he left. So I haven't seen him again. But isn't that crazy? The people that I get. But I had to do that. Then I was finally clocked out, and it was Vegas time. So I couldn't wait. I was all packed up, ready to go. Yeah, so we get to Vegas, so we get the flight. The flight was cool. I want to say that flight, I don't like flying, but we flew through like a cheap airline. I don't know if y'all know about Alaska. It seemed cheap to me, but the one back, Frontier, was worse. Anyway, they had a good discount. Anyway, so we went in there. The seats were nice, but I don't know if the bitch was in a rush. I will say going there was better than going back, and we'll get to it. But going there when it was going down, I was scared. You know, I saw Final Destination, and I had a dream. The night before, me and Andy were supposed to watch Final Destination. I don't know why I wanted to watch that. You know, I'm about to go on a plane the next day. Flight 180. Bitch, I was on flight 2301, and I was scared. I had that in my head, like, okay, if it goes down, let me wake up so I could cheat death, because I was ready. But, yeah, as it was going down, I thought it was going to happen. It was rumbling. It was like, whoosh, it was falling like you on a roller coaster. My stomach, I thought I was about to fly out my seat. My seatbelt was tight, though. But no, you know when you fall down, it felt like, is this what happens? I don't remember, like, it just kept sinking. I was, oh my God, we're gonna die. And they had one bitch, I had a picture of it, she had her hand up on the thing because she was trying to hold herself. It was an experience, and it was rumbling as it went. And then Andy's gonna go, oh, that was a safe landing, that was a smooth landing. No, it was not. And I know the difference because when we came back to the Bay Area, this person, it was a man, maybe it was because, no, women could drive, but maybe not planes, because that bitch was flying down. But this man, he's like, okay, we're about to land, you know, the old white person. Anyways, so he was landing, and it was smooth. It was like, doo, 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 and we landed. I was like, oh, that was nice. He took forever to start. He had to be old because he took forever. But anyways, that one was smooth. The first one was not. We're in Vegas. So fun. Welcome to Vegas. Like, when we landed, I had to play Jocelyn's Welcome to Vegas, Baby. If you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Watch Zeus Network. I love me some Jocelyn. Loving hip hop. Jocelyn Hernandez. Yes. Anyways, we had to play that song. We get to go get a rental because, girl, we didn't want to, like, you know, Uber everywhere because we wanted to go all kinds of places, and that Uber's expensive. Anyways, we got a rental, and we get there. It was really odd. Every fucking person was weird. They had bad jokes. The guy who checked us in was talking about, he asked us where we from. You see, from LA? And then we were like, oh, San Francisco. He's like, oh. He did not like that answer. So we're like, okay, well, whatever. Let's get this going. Let's get the keys. Let's go. And he's like, can you give me a review? I need 5 stars. He's all pointing. He had a card, all laminated. He had it ready. Trying to hit his jokes were so bad. I was just, let's just give him 5 stars and go. We tried to do it. I don't think we finished it. We got time for that. But they're big on Yelp because after we were leaving, we had this bitch in the front that was taking forever. I think she was bored because there was only one other car in front of us, and it took at least 20 minutes to check them around. The bitch just had to take pictures and go. But she likes to talk. So we get up there, you know, they inspect the car. And this bitch gets up here, and she's like, oh, how y'all doing? Y'all going to Zion? I looked at her, I was like, what the fuck is a Zion? Y'all going to Zion? I had to write this down because I didn't know what the fuck. Zion Mountain. Have you heard of that? She's like, y'all look like you're going hiking. I was like, do I look, bitch? I gained 40 pounds in Vegas, I feel like. I ain't going nobody hiking. So she said Zion Mountains, and she started talking about some I don't want to see no motherfucking stanky strippers in the mountain. Girl, I don't know, it was weird. And then she's like, oh, she looked, what is the word? When you look like, when you don't take I don't know, she looked upset that we weren't going to Zion Mountains. Like, girl, you look like you're at least 48. Like, how do you going hiking in Zion Mountain? I don't know. I guess maybe there's other people, maybe it was like a big thing there now, but I never heard of that. I should look it up because I didn't, but I just thought that was really odd. I ain't going to no hiking in no damn mountains, you know? And before we left, she took all these pictures and told us to go to Zion Mountains and go check out the strippers and I don't know, girl. I don't know. It wasn't Jocelyn's Cabaret. I wish they were still there. But anyways, she said to Yelp review her. What am I going to say? The bitch tried to get me to go to Zion Mountain to die? You know how many found footage movies I watch when you go on trips, you go to weird-ass mountains? Not happening. So, I didn't Yelp her either. But I guess they're a big thing about Yelp nowadays. Maybe they're getting bad reviews because of the bad jokes and the weird things like, oh, you're going to Zion. Who says that? I don't know. She could have asked what we were doing. Yeah, but it was really fun. Went there to celebrate his birthday. It was fun. We drank a lot. I woke up drinking, went to sleep drinking. Yeah, I barely slept. But anyways, after that, so our thing was we're going to see Drag Race live. We're going to see all this stuff, and there's all these other drag queens we wanted to go see. So we went to Charlys. We were debating on going to Charlys or Piranha. So these are two like big clubs where a lot of the Drag Race girls or Dragula girls perform. And I wasn't quite sure if Piranha had any big names that are going to be there. So I said, hey, let's just do Charlys because J. Jolie was going to be there. J. Jolie was on season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race. If you watch the show, she's known for calling Alyssa Edwards having back rolls. If you know, you know. And she's also was on the current season that's on Shudder of Dragula season 4. So yeah, she made it kind of far. She had a lot of drama on the show. She had a lot of drama on Drag Race. She's drama. But I wanted to go see her since she was in town and she was doing it. It was 420. So she's doing a 420 event, and then there was some like go-go dancer shower contest where they're like shower with water, very flash dance, whatever. I don't know. I got that from the poster. So we get there, we Ubered. Okay, so we get in the Uber. It was the weirdest Uber I've ever been in. So this Uber driver, right when we get in, I said, "Oh hey, how's it going? Thank you, whatever, ha ha ha." And he's like, "Oh man, I don't know. I'm just hating life. I'm having a bad night." I'm like, "Oh shoot, I'm sorry." Buzzkill. I mean, I haven't even drank as much. My buzz was leaving me, and this man is giving me. He was depressed. I felt bad, so I was super nice. So, "Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. Like, what's going on?" That's where I fucked up. He's like, "Oh, I went to the doctor. I got a hernia." He's like, "My wife hates me." And he's like, she yelled at me. She's threatening to kick me out. And then he said that the car that he's driving ain't his. And I was like, "Well, whose car is it?" He was like, "Oh, it's my wife's." And I said, "What happened to your car?" "I blew it up." I was like, what in the world? So he blew up his car. He got a hernia. He hates his wife. His wife hates him. She's about to kick him out. I felt so bad. I wanted to tip him, but I didn't. I didn't. But anyways, he was there. And he talked about how he wanted to like divorce her, but he's been with her because of something about the family, and then how he grew up eating a lot of pork and he doesn't like pork anymore. I don't know how he went from having a hernia to his wife hates him to his car blew up to pork. It was the weirdest thing, and it was only a 10-minute ride. I got all this in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I got all that from that man. I felt so bad for him though. Thinking about it now. But I don't know. I just wished him well. He said, "Oh, when we got out," he says, "Oh, my day's better now that I was able to talk to you." And I was, "Oh, good." So if that guy feels good, if you ever watch this man, I hope everything gets better. I hope your car gets fixed. You know, I hope you didn't. Oh, I asked him too. I said, "How did your car blow up?" I said, "Did you crash?" He says, "Oh, no. I don't check my like oil. I don't check this and that." I was like, "Oh my God, you drive for Uber?" Like, imagine if I was in that Uber and that car blew up. I don't know, but. So we get the Piranha. I'm sorry, we get the Charlys. We're talking about Charlys right now. We get the Charlys. So I was all excited. I was like, you know what? Let's get some drinks. Even though I looked up, speaking of Yelp, I looked up the reviews at this place. So I was trying to weigh my options, and I heard that they had watered down drinks that are hell expensive. I'm like, whatever, girl. We can go there and drink. So we went in there. While we walked in, I saw one of the queens that were on the cover. She was in this 420 gown and all this stuff. Super nice. Her name was Indica something. Super nice. Indica. She's going to hate me. She followed me after this. But her name is Indica. Awesome girl. We took a little picture. And it was kind of, you know, my camera was acting up, so it took me a while. You know, like my options. If you know me, you know. And we took a couple pictures. She was super great. After we went to go get a drink. After that, it's okay. I'm gonna use the bathroom because we're waiting for J. Jolie, right? We go to the bathroom. This bitch walks in to the bathroom, and she was talking hella shit about this venue, about fucking how they treat people, how it's like, I don't know. Mind you, I forgot. Let's rewind or backspace, whatever. So when we get there, it was in a hole in the wall. This is supposed to be a big, lavish club. We pull up the fucking, I don't know, if we were going through this rocky road. I thought I was going to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. And then it's like these hillbilly guys outside. And I was like, oh my God, there's a line. So I was like, oh, it's supposed to be popping. It was like a hole in the wall, I was thinking. You walk in, there's a bunch of old people at the front. There was some young ones. There was some, you know, some people. And they had like little go-go's. Mind you, we're outside. One guy's like, oh, you better yell for me for the shower contest. I'm trying to win. It's my birthday. I was like, oh, yeah, it's Eddie's birthday too, right? And then I was like, he was like, how old do you turn? You're 21 as well? And he's like, oh, no, I'm not turning 21. But I said, it's today your actual birthday. And then the dancer's like, oh, no, it was 3 weeks ago. But I'm celebrating all month. I was like, okay, girl. But, yeah, so we get in there. We're back to this. So she's talking hella shit about the go-go dancers. She's talking hella shit about the venue. And I'm like, girl. So she was super nice, though. So as we left, we were standing by the bar, and J. Jolie walks down. She had on this 420 gown and all this stuff. She was not monster drag like she is on Dragula. She went back to the Drag Race looks. And she went to the bar, and I was like, oh, hey, can I get a picture with you? You know, we're here to see you. It's his birthday, blah, 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 blah. So we got a picture. She looked stank as fuck. She looked at me like, okay, like, she did not want to be bothered. I felt so bad. And I was like, okay, this is a weird interaction. Usually people are super excited, like the Indica girl. She was excited. She said, oh, tag me. Let me see it. She wanted to look at the picture before I posted. You know, I don't blame her. I would do the same thing. But Jade, I don't know. On the show, she seems like she's talkative and stuff, but she was very, like, blah. And I don't know, the interaction, maybe I was bugging her, maybe because, you know, she was about to go on. Literally, she was about to go on, I guess. She wanted to get a drink, and maybe I was bothering her. Maybe she had a date too, like the Uber driver. Who knows? So she takes the picture. We got the pictures. It's fine. I let her go. I didn't like the picture I took. I posted it. Go take a look. I don't really care for it. But she looked okay. She looked like a witch, though, that knows. I don't know. So she goes to perform. Sorry, this is dragging. She went to go to perform, right? She comes out. I was all excited. It was a Tove Lo song. It was a very, like, high song, if you know who Tove Lo is. And she started lip syncing. And I was, like, looking at it. I'm, you know, if you know me, you know I'm blind. I can't see far as much. I don't have my glasses. So I'm looking at her, and her lips aren't matching the song. Like, she was, like, ahead of it, and then she tried to, like, turn her head away and come back. I'm like, bitch, you on 2 drag shows and made it kind of far, and you can't lip sync to a Tove Lo song. Why'd you pick this? It was so blah. She had no energy. I've never done this. I've never been in a drag show and I would leave in the middle of it, especially with a Drag Race girl or whatever, like a big name or whatever. I looked at Andy, he looked at me, I looked at the crowd, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not feeling this. He's like, do you want to go to Piranha? I was like, yes, let's get the fuck up out of here. I left mid-show. I felt so bad because we walked right by the boy that said, oh, scream for me. We left, and we got back into an Uber, which is another weird thing, because I tried to get an Uber way far away, because the people outside were like, oh, you coming back? I lied. I said, oh, I'll be back. Russell, you know, we did that before at Fest. I felt bad. Anyways, we went, I tried to stand over here so the Uber would come over here. That Uber went right in front of that damn fucking place. So they go see me leave. So it pulls up and 2 other dudes get in the car. I was like, oh fuck, that's our Uber. But they realized it wasn't. So we got in, we went to Piranha. This Uber was very pleasant. They were very normal like, and they had a, you know, a good night. I don't know. We went to Piranha. Long story short, this was a lot better. They had the drag queens there. They were super friendly. They were like they were talkative. We were talking, having a good old time. We actually ran into Yada Sofia from All Star 6 and Drag Race Season 3. And at first, we didn't know if that was her. She came out fixing her boobs, getting all ready. She had her tattoos out or whatever. And I was like, hey, this is Yada Sofia. So we took a picture with her, and she was prepared. It was so dark, you know, in the clubs, and I took my little Terrell-fee. And she pulled out her phone, had it on flashlight mode, and popped it to the side, so we had lighting. I was like, damn. Check it out on Terrell88 on Instagram. You can check it out. The picture's there. That was her own lighting. She was really great. We tipped her because I felt like she was about to go on a show too. And I didn't want the same thing with J. Jolie where, you know, I made her feel weird. I should have tipped the bitch or something. And I was trying to tip her, and she's like, oh, no, you don't have to. You know, her accent, I can't do it. But she's like, you don't have to, and whatever. I said, no, girl, you said it in your song, the Jiggle song that you did on All Stars. You know, tip the girl, tip the bitch $1. I tipped you too. So take it. Great girl. So it was a great show. It was really fun. That was great. Drag Race Live was great. The host shouted out Andy for his birthday. I have a little clip of that, which was really fun. Like, she was like walking around, and it was really fun. And yeah, I ate a lot of food. I feel like I gained 30 pounds. That's why I only had a salad today. I'm trying, you know. And yeah, it was really fun. Also, what else happened? I feel like there's a lot. But there's a lot of shit that happened. So basically, we're gonna move on. So we want to talk about the Blu-rays, because last week I did get a lot of stuff in the mail and a lot of Blu-rays. This week, you know, Alien Day, there wasn't a lot that dropped. Mostly it was Moonfall, and I heard a lot of bad things about this, but we're gonna get to that soon. But the first thing I want to talk about is the Film Fest is dropping soon. I've talked about it last time, but it's fast approaching. Tickets are on sale now. The Unnamed Footage Festival 5 online. And I want to talk about 1 because 1 is available on Blu-ray, which you should get, y'all. There's a sequel in the works, and this is the Horror in the High Desert. You can follow them on Instagram, Horror in the High Desert. Director Dutch, super cool. I love that name. Even though I found out it was his middle name, you know, I love it, Dutch. Anyways, Horror in the High Desert is on Blu-ray. You can check him out. You can order it on his site. I think the link is in his bio. He also signs it, which is so cool. Oh, and look, he gave me a personalized note. Sorry, it's kind of wrinkled. I don't know how that happened. But anyways, he gave me a signed note. Thank you for the support. Look at that. He has a nice little signature. He gave me some stickers. Look at these stickers. And he gives you this postcard. and he signs the inside. If I ever meet him, he need to come to a fest in the future. I'm gonna have him sign the front because I want to see it. Like, that's just hidden by stickers. Anyways, but Horror in the High Desert, it's gonna be playing at the online UF event. So yeah, and also somewhere over here we could put the episode number, but they did interview him, Horror of the High Desert with Dutch. So definitely listen to that as well. And yeah, it's one of the features, one of the I think 7 or 8 films that we're showing on the Unnamed Footage Festival, which is May 7th, y'all. May 7th. All right. All right. Next up is another film that I just got this today actually in the mail. I ordered this a long time ago. You know, one of those Indiegogo things. This is like another fan film. This is Friday the 13th. There's a lot of these. With these Friday the 13th series, they're like they can't make other movies because of all the legal troubles and stuff. But there's a lot of fan ones. And this one was really interesting. This is Jason Rising. And as you can see, Adrienne King is in it. Adrienne King played in the first Friday the 13th movie. She's the one that chopped off Pamela Voorhees' head. Sorry, that's a spoiler. If you haven't seen it, I mean, that came out like in what, the 70s, 80s? And then she died in part 2. You know, she opened that little refrigerator and that woman's head was in there and she got died. No, well, this is a requel. You know, that's a big thing now. You can also watch this on YouTube. But for me, I had fun with this movie. Has some pretty cool kills. Adrienne King is badass. Check this out, y'all. If you like to Never Hike in the Snow, Never Hike Alone in the Woods, all those movies that they're coming out with that also have Jason, you'll like this one for sure. So it has quite a bit of bonus features too, if you guys want to pick up the Blu-ray. And yeah, again, go to Jason Rising's Instagram. I think the link in their bio, they still have the Indiegogo up there. So you guys could definitely, yeah, order a copy if you want. Otherwise, watch it on YouTube. Also, speaking of YouTube fan films, Scream Legacy posted that they have hella Blu-rays. So I was wondering if they're gonna put this out, and I'm super excited. I watched this movie like 3 times, and so stay tuned for that fall Scream Legacy movie. They are releasing Blu-rays. I saw the box of them. They're just sending them out to the Indiegogo people first, and then they're gonna be released so other people can buy them, but we gotta hop up on that because I bet you those are gonna sell quick. Scream Legacy. All right, next up, while in Vegas, I had to go look at the stores out there to go see and the Blu-rays and stuff. There wasn't very much, and we didn't have much time, and I was super drunk. I probably would have broke the bank even more, but I happened to go to Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, I was shocked. You know, I'm from here in California. I went to Vegas, and we went to buy alcohol for the room, you know, turn up. And that line was fucking long. They had 2 cashiers, and they put the oldest people they could find in Vegas to cashier. And they were slow. I was like, okay, we got to buy alcohol. So I'm from California. You cannot buy alcohol in the self-checkout. So we were sitting there, and I said, you know what, maybe I should go ask. We in Vegas. So I went to go ask the self-checkout. There's nobody in self-checkout. She was like, oh yeah, you can buy alcohol here. You know how fast I ran my ass over there to go buy my shit? And mind you, I was there about this. This is Incarnation. I didn't know this was gonna hit Blu-ray. I did see a lot of people post about this. It has Taye Diggs, you know, from like the old movies, the urban films in the back of the day. He was in a lot of them, The Wood. But Taye Diggs is in this film, and that's what sold me really. But it's like a haunted house film about, I guess these are some greedy people who got this house for super cheap or something. They move in and all this weird shit happens. And yeah, that's the only reason I bought it. It's a blind buy. It was like $10, and it's a Blu-ray with a slipcover. Also, that came out last week was The Exorcism of God. I did see that there, and I was gonna pick that up, but it had no slipcover. It looked so bare bones, you know my little term. But it looked, and I heard the movie wasn't that great, and it only had a Blu-ray and the digital. So I was like, okay, what's, you know, it didn't even have a DVD with it or a slipcover, so I passed. But that also came out last week as well. It's from Lionsgate. Target didn't have it, and Best Buy didn't have it, but Walmart does with no slipcover. All right, next up that came out last week is also found footage, and it's VHS 94. Isn't this slipcover nice, y'all? So this one has a bunch of bonus features too. Look at all that. That's crazy. I haven't seen a movie in a while that had that paragraph of features. But this movie, I will say, I like better than VHS 3. And I like, I think, 2 of the shorts in this one. And that rat one fucked me up. I'm terrified of rats, and that Rat King shit, that got me. But VHS 94 is, I liked it. There's some I did not really care for. I still like the first 2 the best. It's a Shudder original, so if you guys want to watch this on Shudder, you can definitely do so there. If you want to watch it first before you get the Blu-ray. But you know, I'm a completist, so you have to have them all. Yep. All right, next up, also came out last week when I was gone for Vegas, is Cabin in the Woods. And this is the Steelbook edition only at Best Buy. They re-released it in 4K, and it has this cool little it's kind of a spoiler. I think Russell talked about this on one of the podcasts. Hopefully he ordered his because I think this is sold out. He better get up on it if not, or eBay it. But yeah, there is kind of a slight spoiler on this, but this is amazing. Don't this look nice, y'all? Look at this. Y'all gotta own this. This movie is great. I know Joss Whedon, you know, he's been through the ringer right now. I don't know, he's kind of crazy. A lot of shit's coming out about him. There's a whole book on it. Anyways, but I like this edition. I'm super excited for it. I like this movie. It recently had a 10-year anniversary for this film, but it's only at Best Buy. I was there a couple days ago. They didn't even have any more on the shelves. So if you guys got one, it's great. It's only like 20 bucks. And yeah, The Cabin in the Woods. I hell like that movie. Caught me by surprise. Next up, the other steelbook I picked up is one that I haven't seen in a long time. I do remember watching this. I think I watched this, I don't know when I watched this, but I watched this a long time ago, Heavy Metal. So Best Buy had this on the shelf too, and it was a blind buy for me. This looks great. Look at this. It has both movies, 1 and 2. That's why I got it. And this was like 30 bucks at Best Buy. I think Amazon had it too. I don't know if it was a steelbook, but y'all do double check. I think it's not an exclusive steelbook, so you can order it anywhere. But this has Heavy Metal 1 and 2. I just like this cover. Look at this. I have this on Blu-ray, but I have that real basic one with no slip, and it has this, it's the same cover, but it looks better in steelbook form. What do y'all think? Yeah. And I didn't even know there was a sequel, Heavy Metal 2000. But yeah, there's a sequel. Yep, so yeah, in 4K. Next up, oh, there's a lot, y'all, huh? The next up that came out last week is The Humans. So this is an A24 film that was released through Lionsgate. And this one has the guy from freaking The Walking Dead, Glenn, who got his head bashed in and everyone stopped watching the show. Yeah, me too. I don't know, but it has him, and it also has everyone's favorite comedian, Amy Schumer. I don't know what she's doing in this. I thought this was a drama, but maybe this is comedy. I don't know. I haven't heard much about it, but Target had a cartwheel or Target Circle discount on this last week where you save 15% off, and it was like a $14 Blu-ray, so it's like $12. But yeah, blind buy, but it had a slipcover and it's A24, and I'm trying to collect all those. I think I have them all. But anyways, yeah, The Humans. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. Yeah. All right. The next one up is another one that I saw in theaters that I was like, okay, I don't know what, this can either go either way. I wanted to go in like you know, and have a lot of fun with this one. This is great with drinks, with friends, and if you're a fan of the series, Jackass Forever hit Blu-ray last week. I don't know if I like this cover that much, but I guess he's done this stunt a few times, so they put this right on the cover. He fucked himself up with that bull. But yeah, Jackass Forever hit Blu-ray last week as well, and I had fun with this. I went to theaters. My favorite part, I think I might have talked about it in a previous episode, was the one where they went into the fucking room and it was pitch black and they did all this weird shit. You had this, it's called the Silence of the Lambs, I think, because you had the guy with his dick tucked under, like dancing around. I was like, oh my God, this shit is crazy. I think I can't even think of their names right now, but the one that had the bear come to him when he was like all the meat and the stuff on him, that guy got it the worst. That little boxer that punched the little plate to test the plate over his testicles. And when they did the pogo stick on the shit hit his ball. Whew, y'all crazy. These some crazy old people, you know. And I don't know, warning. Yeah, it says don't do this at home, but why would you? This guy there's a scene with his bees. They put bees on his fucking sack, and that's disgusting. Oh, I would never. I'd rather look at the guy again that had his ball and ass out at work trying to steal fucking arts and crafts. Crazy shit. Anyways, Jackass is fun, y'all. I gave that a good review on Letterboxd. I've still been on that. Check that out at Blu-ray Junkie 88. Yeah, so that's it for the last. There was a lot last week. But for this week, the solo film that I got that dropped is Moonfall. So I went with the regular 4K edition for this one. The slipcover is really nice. It has Halle Berry. I love Halle Berry. It also has Patrick Wilson from the Conjuring films and Insidious, and also has John Bradley. So I heard mixed reviews. I heard a lot of people trash this movie. I did not see this in theaters. I did want to. It does have some retailer exclusive editions, and it's kind of cool because like the 4K, the regular Blu-ray, the Target version, and the Best Buy all have different covers, which is really cool, in my opinion. If you're a collector, I did see a couple of you guys on Instagram who got all 4. I mean, y'all put some money into this movie. If it's that bad, I don't know if I would have did that. But Best Buy has a steelbook, very bare bones cover, but with the moon. And then Target has an exclusive slipcover, but it was only on the Blu-ray, and it's with lenticular, which is really nice. They do a 3D look. And you also have the regular version, which has a different cover than this one. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have seen this, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Y'all should comment more. I like reading it. I know I get the DMs, but I mean, let's just spread this out. Let's you know, like and subscribe so y'all can see it. I feel like I'm shut up on Instagram because my likes have been going down and my like connection with people. I've really got a lot lately. But yeah, thank you for watching. I know that was a long one. There's a lot of shit going on. I know there's stuff I forgot, but I'm gonna bring it back for the next episode, y'all. So yeah, until next week, we're gonna be in a whole new month, May. This year is flying by. Don't forget the Unnamed Footage Festival is May 7th. So we got another episode before that, so stay tuned. Yeah, until next time, bye.